Hello everyone, this is Saraswathi. Now I am going to explain the topic network topologies. Okay, so in this PPT I am explaining about the different topologies like mesh, star, bus, ring and hybrid topologies. Before going to the topologies, we need to know about the topology. What is the definition of a topology? So here the topology refers to the layout of connected devices on a network. If you want to connect your computer on a network, you have to follow some layout or a topology. So that layout is called the topology. Here we have different types of topologies: mesh topology, star topology, bus topology, ring and hybrid topologies. So see here the diagrammatical form of different types of topologies. Here bus topology is connected like this, ring is like this, star is like this, and hierarchical topology is like this, and mesh is like this. So about these topologies we will explain in the next slides, each one by one. Okay. So first one is the mesh topology. Here every device has a point-to-point link to every other device. So when we are connecting our device on a network, more than one devices we are connecting in the network. So how we can connect all these devices depending on the topology. So in mesh topology, we have to connect point-to-point link to every other device. So you see the diagram. If you connect your system in a mesh topology, the structure is like this. So every device is connected to all the devices that are connected in the network. Okay, so here n devices are there in the topology, or the network means n-1 connections are needed to connect all the systems in mesh topology. Okay, so here node 1 must be connected with n-1 nodes. Okay, so here we have n nodes means, so n-1 connections are needed in the mesh topology. So a fully connected mesh can have n into n-1 by 2 physical channels to link the n devices. So if you are connecting all the devices in the mesh topology, so the connected mesh has n into n-1 by 2 channels, physical channels to link all the n devices. Okay, so it must have n-1 input output ports also. So what is a port? So if you want to connect a system in a network, some cables we are using. Okay, so if you want to connect the cable to your system means some port we need. Okay, so if n-1 systems are connected directly by a physical link means n-1 ports we need to our system to connect all the devices in the network. So that is the, it must have n-1 input output ports. Okay, so every topology has some advantages and disadvantages also there. So here in the mesh topology, advantages, they are dedicated links. So each link can only carry its own data load, so traffic problem can be avoided. In the mesh topology, we are using dedicated link to connect all the systems in a network. For example, if one system is connected to n-1 system means there is some dedicated link between the two systems. So all the systems are connected using dedicated links. So here we can avoid the traffic problem. So using that link, the data will be sent from one system to the another system. Okay, so it is robust. If any one link get damaged, it cannot affect the others. If one system, so computer 1 is affected or some fault is occurred in the system means remaining all the systems n-1 systems need not to disconnect. Okay, so they will participate the data transferring. Okay, so that is the advantage. So it gives privacy and security. So messages travel along a dedicated link means, so there is privacy and security we can give to the data. Okay, next, fault identification and fault isolation are also easy. So, if one system is there in the mesh topology is tolerated to fault, means we can easily identify that system and isolate that system. So, and we can easily remove the system and we can easily add the system also. Okay, so that is the advantages of the mesh topology. Next, disadvantages also there. So, the amount of cabling and the number of input output ports required are very large, since every device is connected to each device through dedicated links. So, here we are using the dedicated links between all the devices in the mesh topology. So, means a large amount of cabling is needed to connect the systems in mesh topology. That is one disadvantages in the mesh topology. The sheer bulk of wiring is larger than the available space. In sometimes the wiring is very bulk. So, putting the bulk wire in some small space is very difficult. That is one disadvantage. So, hardware required to connect each device is highly expensive. So, we are connecting n-1 devices in a mesh topology, n-1 ports needed. So, n-1 ports means hardware required to connect it, each device is highly expensive. So, that is one disadvantage in mesh topology. So, up to this I am stopping the class. In the next class we are discussing about the star topology, bus topology and ring topology. Okay. Thank you very much.